The American people don't know what's best for them. I do. I know exactly what they need.
This little show's really catching on. I think you've got a future. To what extent, when you got involved in this, did you have any idea of how it was going to resonate? Be honest. Did you have any idea where it was going?
None whatsoever. You know, when I signed on, Netflix was where you got your DVDs and in the mail. When I signed on, there was already Kevin Spacey, Robin Wright, Beau Willimon, David Fincher.
Gave you a clue.
And I was just like, we're going to make something special. Whether or not anyone ever sees it or not is another story. But I knew right away that we were, especially once we started, I was like, wow, we're doing something special.
Yeah,
here.
but then they brought in people like Neve Campbell
And just
ruined it.
Went straight to shit.
Well, let's talk about influence. You know, in Britain, PBS, we used to have this film called Yes, Prime Minister. It was very popular, and everybody watched it and compared it with what was really going on in the government. It became very fascinating, and it actually became an educational tool. To what extent, it sounds like, I don't mean this facetiously, to what extent do you see House of Cards as sort of an educational tool in addition to everything else that it has going for it?
Well, it's frightening to think that this would be used as an educational tool, but
Extreme
it would
example.
it would seem that it's mirroring politics more and more now.
I have no idea what you mean by that.
For schools now.
Well, I'll go with that, even though it's a mystery. The machinations and the way things get done, that they don't vary from actually the way the machinery works.
What is actually going on, yeah.
And even to the extreme, you know, Beau Willimon will actually write the newspaper articles that we are reading.
Oh.
Like it's everything is, and the way that everything that we do on the show, you know, Jay Carson, who is a good friend of Beau Willimon, he was our political advisor, and every single thing that we do is run by people in Washington. It's just exactly how it would happen, and yes, it is, and that's how we do it.
That would also be true for the physical environment, then, I suppose, too. Are they meticulous about that?
Meticulous.
Yeah, incredible.
As actors, you know, there's the old-fashioned outer, inner, outer thing, and of course you're working from within, building your character. To what extent is it helpful to have the outer?
Well, in this world, incredibly helpful. For me, I was not that politically aware with American politics, so I've been learning a great deal, and I have learned a lot. I've been in Canada, and then I lived in England, so I've been learning, everything, but trying to anyway. So for me, it's very helpful to sort of get a sense of who these people are and how this world works, and then take that on and bring it to your character, and also try and find people in your own life that you can relate your character to in some way and create it that way.
Thank you both very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm Patrick Stoner.